So here you go, guys, on YouTube. Here's a video today of new client Lewis James, who's come to see me after seeing a bit of the stuff on YouTube. He's had previous lessons, but he wanted some help today to improve his current handicap, which is 9, and he wants to get down to as low as he possibly can. You know, we're not putting a limit on this. We want to get as low as we can, but we've started this season by slightly going up in the handicap. So he took the plunge, jumped in for a lesson, and we've seen an awesome improvement, saying an explanation of why potentially he has struggled and why his handicap has been going up slightly. So what we've discovered in Lewis's swing at the moment, he's got a couple of factors in his swing that are stopping him performing to his full potential, because he's got a blend of characteristics that are complementing each other to help him play good golf. But unfortunately, with any blend of characteristics, or faults should we call them, is that sometimes it doesn't work on a consistent basis, and that's the problem with Lewis at the moment, that he's a 9 handicapper wanting to get lower. He has to become more consistent. So what we notice on screen at the moment, this is before and after. This is him hitting the driver, and it was the driver he's got the biggest issue with. You know, a lot of his other parts of his game he would categorise as being a lower handicap than what he currently is, but he put a handicap limit on his driver at 15, so that was the big thing we wanted to work on. Now we see on screen at the moment a couple of little factors. First off, that his grip is very strong. Now after, his grip is still very strong, because I've not changed his grip at all just yet, and I'll explain why I've not changed his grip in this video. It does need changing 100%, but the factor with it is that if you change a grip that's helping you hit the ball straight or the opposite direction to where that grip should be making you hit the ball, you're in trouble, because it means that you've built characteristics to help you hit that straighter golf shot. So with Lewis at the moment, his grip is strong, where both the right hand is too far under and you can see too much of the back of his left hand. That 100% should cause Lewis to hit the golf ball left, 100%, if he had the great swing. But he doesn't hit the ball left. He hits the ball, if anything, a little bit to the right, almost a bit faded to the right. So that's why we've not changed his grip, because we need to get Lewis hitting the ball left consistently first, then we can change the grip. Because otherwise there's too many thoughts, it's too uncomfortable at the moment, and Lewis just won't buy into that action just yet. Like any of you guys watching, you know, changing the grip is not an easy thing to do, so be careful when you do it. Make sure you do it at the right time. Apart from that, Lewis has got some phenomenal bits to his golf swing. Love his shoulder turn, his hip rotation is fantastic, he stays behind the golf ball really nicely, but because of that strong grip, that club face is mega closed at the top of the swing, understandably. But what he does then from the downswing creates loads of lag here, by the way. Look at that angle there, awesome amount of lag, creates loads of power, turns through the ball nicely. But he does one of two things to help this ball go straight. One of the things is he massively holds the club off. So you can see here, once he hits through, both arms are practically dead straight through impact. So both arms are stretching, and it means his club is also in line with his right arm. So that's him stopping his club face going left. So we talked about release first. We talked about getting his forearms to cross over, not his hands to roll or his hands to rip round the club or wrap around the golf ball. It was the fact I wanted him to work on letting his arms cross over. So making his right forearm cross over his left. And straight away, I think you'll agree when you're watching it on video there, that is a much, much stronger position to be in here on this right hand side. He's not as much length backwards, his forearms have crossed over nicely, and his club is starting to hinge into a much better position in the follow through. So all very, very, very good. That way, Lewis then was hitting the golf ball left, which I said to him he would. You know, I did say you're going to hit this golf ball left. Then, if we look at it from down the line, I'll show you this. This was before and after, again before on the left-hand side. Another thing that Lewis was doing to help him hit the ball not left was he would kind of chop across the golf ball, really hit the golf ball from massively outside to in. So his club head would go through the ball in this manner to help curve the golf ball back into a straighter position. Again, all things that Lewis wasn't aware that he was doing, but all things that just cannot be maintained on a consistent level. So once the golf ball was moving to the left, which it should have been, absolutely should have been, I encourage Lewis to hit the ball a little bit more from the inside of the golf ball. Now just watch the improvement of the downswing. The downswing just becomes awesome. And we still know the club face is closed. We do know that. And the shot that I said to Lewis at the very start of today, if we can hit a golf shot that starts somewhere near straight and turns slightly into that left corner, we've done a good job. And that's exactly what this golf ball did. So as Lewis brought the club down, he hit it so much more from the inside. You see the club head here in an awesome position. And that's only because I encourage him to hit the ball a little bit more from this inner side of the golf ball. He would then hit the ball so incredibly well. Started dead straight and then just turned into the left corner. And over and over and over again, Lewis hit this golf shot. This is what the big difference was. The ball never leaked to the right. It always started to turn a little bit into that left corner. I'm going to now let Lewis practice that. I'm going to let him go away a couple of weeks, practice that movement, sticking with his old grip, sticking with his very strong grip. We've had a good lengthy discussion that I don't want him to change his grip. He understands why, and we're now going to move it in the next lesson. So, guys, stay tuned on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel so you can see Lewis's next upload, whenever that is, next week, the week after, because we're going to change his grip then. And we're going to see a much squarer club face in all bits of his golf swing, and he's going to be not hitting the golf ball better, but consistently much better, much higher with a better ball flight. So I'm looking forward to that. But at the moment, he needs to practice the movements that we've done today. Guys, if you've enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Please do comment down below, and hopefully you've enjoyed the video, even though it's not a perfect fix just yet. I wanted to explain why I've uploaded this video and how important it is we time the change of the grip around the other characteristics changing first. Thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you.